Ooh, cheers are high.
Hello, sir. My name is Shauna. I'll be your server today. How are we doing today?
Hey, Shauna? Nice. Not so great. To be honest, it's quite chilly out today.
Yeah, it looks like things have taken a turn for the worse this week, huh?
Yeah, don't I know it? Don't I know it? That wind is cutting up.
Well, is there anything I could do to get you warmed up? We have some specials today, and I would love to tell you about them.
Oh, that's all right. Look, I appreciate the offer, but the truth is I really don't have the money to get anything today. I was just kind of hoping maybe to get a glass of hot water to hold, as well as ask if there were any leftovers you guys might have by chance that you could give me.
Oh, yeah, no problem, sir. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check for you.
Thank you, Shauna.
Hey, Karen, I was just wondering, do we have any leftovers or anything that we're trying to get rid of at the moment?
What? Of course not. Why?
Well, there's this man who came in, and I think he might be homeless, and he was just looking for some hot water and a quick bite to eat, and I was just wondering if we had anything that could help him out.
A homeless man? And you let him sit down, Shauna? What were you thinking?
Well, I mean, it's pretty cold outside, and I figured, if we have extra food, we could maybe help someone in need.
Shauna, listen, maybe it's just because you're a waitress and haven't realized this, but as the manager, I'm telling you that is a terrible decision.
Oh, why?
Let me make it real easy for you, okay? Homeless people equals no money, equals no business for the restaurant. If anything, us giving him handouts will only cause him to come back in the future.
I mean, that wouldn't be so bad, would it? We could just give him some food and some water, and I'm sure he won't cause us any trouble.
Yeah, you're saying that now, but what if he freaks out on us and destroys the place? Or worse, what if word gets out that we're running a food bank here and he and his buddies start showing up to ruin our business?
I guess I didn't think about that. I just wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, and that's why I'm the manager and you're a waitress. I have the foresight to see the actions have consequences.
I guess so.
Homeless people are bad for business, okay, Shauna? I don't mean to be rude about it, but it's pretty stupid to think otherwise.
You know what? I guess I just felt that maybe some compassion and empathy goes a long way.
Yeah, compassion and empathy towards our paying customers, not just any random bum that comes in off the streets. Now get him out of here, Shauna.
Okay, whatever, but can I just give him a cup of hot water? I mean, it's so cold outside, and he seems like he could use something to warm him up.
My God, what did I just say? Did nothing stick in that little pea brain of yours? If we help him today, he will ruin us tomorrow. You got it? Now go get him out of here, or else it's your job that'll be on the line.
Hi, sir. I am so sorry. It looks like we didn't have any leftovers today.
Well, that's quite all right. I appreciate you trying. I really do.
Of course. I did want to give you this hot water, though. I know it's not much, but I do hope that it warms you up at least a little bit.
Yes, that's very kind of you. What did you say your name was again?
Oh, it's Shauna.
Shauna. Nice to meet you, Shauna. 5th time's a charm, I won't forget it. My name is Rick. I really appreciate your kindness and friendliness towards me.
Of course. You deserve the same amount of respect as anyone else who comes in here.
That means a lot for you to say that. It's been a while since I've been shown this type of consideration. I used to own a restaurant very similar to this one, actually.
Oh, really?
Yep. But medical issues and other things just stacked up, and next thing I know, I had to sell my steak, and I lost out on a restaurant, and I was out on the streets.
I'm so sorry to hear about that. And again, I'm so sorry that we couldn't do anything else for you today.
Oh, please don't apologize. Look, this hot water is plenty. Thank you. Thank you for listening as well.
Oh, of course. And please take your time, warm up. I know it's a little cold out there.
Shauna, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just
what? Just completely disrespecting my orders? I told you not to give this homeless man anything, and here you are giving him hot water. Just deliberately disrespecting me. This is gonna be deducted from your pay.
Well, ma'am, okay, Shauna was just here trying to give me some water. I didn't mean to get into any trouble. Please don't punish her just for helping me.
And you, why are you still here? You need to get out of this restaurant right this instant.
Man, please, I really wasn't trying to start anything. I just wanted some food maybe some hot water, just to warm up for a little bit, just to sit for a
Does
second.
it look like I care? You and people like you completely ruin everything you touch. I won't let you do that to my restaurant.
I wasn't always like this, you know. In fact, I was saying I had a restaurant very similar to this.
Okay, save your sob story for somebody else, all right? I couldn't care less. Get out of here.
You know, I've experienced some mean, nasty, rude people in my life, but you are setting a new bar here.
Does it look like your opinion matters even slightly to me? Guess what? It doesn't. So collect yourself and your tattered rags and get out of my restaurant. And you, prepare to put in a massive amount of work because you're gonna have to make up all of this in your paycheck.
No, she won't be needing any overtime or have her pay deducted in any way.
Oh my God, are you still here? What makes you think you have any right to tell me what to do about my employees?
Because they're my employees. Yep, I'm the CEO of this restaurant chain.
Okay, that was a very dramatic wig snatch, but you're not fooling anyone. Get out of my restaurant, you homeless bum.
I'd be very careful what you say next, Karen, because I am the CEO. Yeah, I wasn't planning on exposing my identity, but you leave me no choice.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
How else would I know that your name is Karen Bice, that you became manager of this restaurant a year ago, and that this restaurant is the lowest performing site out of all the restaurants in the chain?
How do you know that?
Because I'm Mr. Franklin, Rick Franklin, the CEO of Silver Wing Restaurants. I came in here today dressed undercover as a homeless man because I received reports of the staff being rude to its customers. And I wanted to see for myself what that was all about. And it turns out it was way worse than what I imagined.
Oh my God, Mr. Franklin, I had no idea.
Yeah, you didn't. But that's really not the point, is it, Karen? All of our customers, no matter where they're from, what their background is, and whatever their economic situation looks like, they all deserve to be treated with the same kindness and respect and dignity as anyone else.
I swear, Mr. Franklin, I was just trying to uphold the standards of your restaurant.
The standards for my restaurant are one of compassion and integrity, clearly values that you don't hold.
Sir, I promise. It was just this one time. I just thought you were a homeless person that was going to ruin the restaurant.
Those who are in the toughest spots deserve the best attention, the most special attention, and our care. Your blatant disregard for people is alarming. And I know for a fact that this is an isolated incident.
What do you mean?
All these complaints that I've received, they had to have come from somewhere. And I can guarantee that they aren't from Shauna over here, because she treated me with the utmost kindness and respect, whereas you judged and belittled me from the moment you saw me.
Sir, Shauna is just a waitress here. She doesn't have to worry about the future of a restaurant. Whereas, as the manager, I always have your best interest in mind. I was just trying to ensure that this place was in the best condition it could ever be in.
No, Karen. You were just making sure that you didn't have to deal with people who didn't match your standards. Well, I'm glad to say that your days of prejudice are over.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I'm saying you're fired, Karen. I'm officially relieving you of your duties as manager of this establishment.
What? You can't fire me.
Yes, I absolutely can.
I have rights, you know, workers' compensation and all that.
Yeah, I get a strong sense that you have no idea what any of that stuff means. Your deplorable behavior is done existing in my restaurant. Get out now. Expect to receive a formal letter of termination tomorrow.
This is insane. I've been a dedicated worker at this restaurant for years.
And my only regret in this decision is that I didn't find out and make it years ago. There's no place for people like you in my business, Karen, and frankly, no room for your ignorance anywhere. I suggest you take a hard, long look at yourself.
You'll regret this. This place is going to fall apart without me.
Well, I'll take my chances.
Thank you so much for saying something, Mr. Franklin.
Of course, Jonah. But I could do more than that. I need a new manager. What do you say to taking over the managerial position here at this restaurant?
Are you serious? Yes, I would love that. I will not let you down.
Well, I know you won't. You got a good head and a good heart, Shauna. I look forward to seeing all the improvements that you make to this place. Welcome aboard.